What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with the new predictions for WrestleMania. This is a WrestleMania 21 shirt I got a long time ago in 2005. Anyways, or late 2004, I got it. Actually, you want a fun story how I got this? I got it free because I showed up to remember the pay-per-view Taboo Tuesday in 2004 in my hometown. I was there. I went there live. I showed up for a Taboo Tuesday press conference. Actually, they had a press conference downtown in my city. I went to it, couldn't get in. It was full with fans. I couldn't get in, so WWE, some worker that worked for them, came out with a whole bunch of WrestleMania 21 shirts, gave them to all the fans that were in line waiting to get in, that could not get in. So there's a story about how I got this. And what do you know? WrestleMania 21, the last WrestleMania that was in LA in Hollywood. They're back in Hollywood for WrestleMania 39. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. See the back. Says it. I don't know if you can read that, but the back says WrestleMania goes Hollywood. They go Hollywood again. This is the third WrestleMania from Hollywood, or LA. First one was WrestleMania 7, then 21, now 39. LA is a big fucking market. A lot of fans, a lot of people. It's crazy they have not had a WrestleMania in LA in like 18 years. About. Or 19 years maybe. So these are my predictions for the granddaddy of them all. The show of shows. The biggest wrestling show of the year. Biggest sports entertainment show of the year. Put on by the biggest company in the world for pro wrestling and sports entertainment. It is WWE. You can be an AEW fan all you want. You can hate Vince McMahon all you want. You can hate his company. You cannot watch it. You can bash it all you want. But you can't fucking deny it. It's the biggest company in the world for pro wrestling and sports entertainment. And I call WWE still pro wrestling because they wrestle in a fucking wrestling ring. So they're also pro wrestling and sports entertainment. So night one of WrestleMania, I don't know if these matches are officially on night one. I doubt it. Some of them are, but I don't trust that all these matches will happen on night one. But according to the internet, I'm going to just go with it and say these are happening on night one. Here are my predictions for WrestleMania night one. And I'll do my night two predictions also. Night one, we know we're getting to kick off the fucking show on Saturday night. Like 5 or 6 nights away, folks. Don't have Peacock, I would sign up for it. Just sign up. Cost you $5 fucking bucks with a couple ads and commercials for $5. I pay $10 because I don't like seeing commercials. Anyways, night one kicks off with the U.S. title match. John Cena challenges Austin Theory for the U.S. title. It was announced on SmackDown. It will kick off WrestleMania night one. That's crazy. That's awesome. Because the last time John Cena kicked off WrestleMania, he was young. It was WrestleMania 20, where he defeated the Big Show for the U.S. title. So that's crazy. Last time John Cena kicked off WrestleMania, it was WrestleMania 20. Now it's WrestleMania 39. Cena ripped Theory apart. Ripped him new. Just absolutely ripped him. Ripped him a new asshole. Destroyed him on the mic. said basically, if you can't beat me, or if you don't beat me, you will mean nothing. We're coming back here to Raw. But sadly, I expect Theory to win. I don't see him losing the title to Cena. Cena's not even part-time. He's just a special attraction to come in for SummerSlams and WrestleManias. That's all Cena's good for. He's a special attraction. He's great. I love the guy. But he's not going to win. If he wins, that will be shocking. That if Cena wins the U.S. title, again, I'll be shocked. And it will definitely be a huge surprise and get a huge pop. But again, I don't like Theory. I don't think he's a future top guy of the company. I don't see it. But they're pushing him as a future star, for sure. So my prediction, sadly, Austin Theory wins and retains. I don't hate the guy, I just am not a fan. He's not bad on the mic or in the ring. I'm just not a fan of him right now. Maybe in a couple years I'll change my mind. But Theory wins and retains, I think. Up next, let's go with Seth freaking Rollins, Logan Paul. Maybe it will happen on night one, maybe not. I don't know. I am not booking and putting the show together. I only know for sure on night one, we're getting Rhea Charlotte and Cena Theory. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Seth fucking Rollins, freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins better fucking win this. He better. He better. He should. He better go the fuck over. That's all I gotta say about it. Rollins has to win, in my opinion, but stupid Logan Paul has never won a pay-per-view premium live event match yet. Or maybe he did. I think he defeated The Miz at SummerSlam and last WrestleMania. I believe Logan Paul and Miz lost. I believe. So I'm not sure if he's not won a premium live event matchup. I know he lost to Roman last time he wrestled, and he lost the Royal Rumble. He didn't win it. They could put Logan Paul over. I wouldn't be shocked, but my prediction is Seth freaking Rollins. He has lost a lot, I believe, at WrestleManias. Seth Rollins, my opinion, one of the best wrestlers today in the world still. One of the best. He needs to go over. Not some fucking YouTuber that thinks he's a bigger star than he is. I don't give a fuck about Logan Paul or what the fuck he does on YouTube or with his podcast or buying fake Pokemon cards and getting ripped off. Why the fuck would you pay $3 million for a Pokemon card? You fucking idiot moron. If I had money, a lot of money, I wouldn't fucking be buying any Pokemon cards. I don't give a crap if they're worth a lot. So anyways, yeah, Seth Rollins better win. And Seth is my prediction. Up next, let's go with the 6-woman tag team matchup. No women's tag titles on the line at WrestleMania 39. I really doubt the next night, unless they're going to just book, like put it together the next night and throw it on the show. I doubt it. So there will be no women's tag title matchup. Because the champions are Lita and Becky Lynch teaming with Trish Stratus. My God, she looks great. She hasn't aged at all. Lita also looks great. And my God, Trish Stratus in 2000, 2001, 2002, 3, 4, 5, I was one of her biggest fans, for sure. I even got an autograph of her on a magazine. Maybe I got it here that I could show you. Yeah, I believe it's here. Got it in plastic. It's not really secure in plastic, but there it is. Let me pull it out for you. This is a real autograph of hers. I entered some contest a long time ago, like 15, 20 years ago. And I actually got picked to win a signed copy of this magazine with Trish on it, Muscle Magazine. There's her autograph. Never shared this before, but that's her real autograph, folks. Trish Stratus. Before she was in wrestling, she was a fitness model. So yeah, this is June 2001 magazine. Anyways, I was such a fan of Trish. I entered a contest and I won this magazine with her autograph. So put it back in the plastic. So I don't know, it doesn't get dust and crap on it. So that's what big of a fan of Trish I am. Anyways, I'm still a fan of her. I'm a fan of Becky, fan of Lita, fan of Damage Control. I like all 6 of these women. They're awesome. 6-woman tag Damage Control against Trish, Lita, and Becky. My prediction. Trish, let me think about this. I was about to say the baby faces will win. But I'm not so sure. Damage Control has lost a lot. Maybe they give them a big win on WrestleMania. I'm not really sure. Could go either way. I'm going to just say, Lita, Trish, and Becky win. Because why else bring back Lita and Trish to fucking lose at WrestleMania? That'd be stupid booking. So sadly, Damage Control will take another L. Up next, night 1. Let's go with the main event. Let's go with the main event. Rhea Ripley challenges Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. My prediction, I love Charlotte. She's great. She is absolutely greatness in the ring. Charlotte doesn't need the title. My prediction, Rhea Ripley wins, becomes a new SmackDown Women's Champion. I understand why they didn't put Rhea over Charlotte at WrestleMania 36, the pandemic WrestleMania, empty arena, empty performance center. But now, my God, Rhea's a bigger star. She is absolutely money, is a heel in Judgment Day. She is Judgment Day. And just look at her. Rhea is absolutely money. She has it all. She needs to go over Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39. Rhea Ripley wins is my prediction. If she doesn't, that's really, really dumb. Bad booking decision. And my God, how they are presenting Rhea, how she looks, and Triple H is booking her. My God, you should book her like a fucking new China, like a unstoppable force, like China was. So anyways, Rhea Ripley wins in the main event of night 1. Night 1, they'll probably put the tag titles on the line. and have the Usos defend? I don't know, but sadly the Usos, Kevin and Sammy, are not a main event of either night. It deserves to be. And whoever follows that match, holy fuck, I feel sorry for you, because the crowd's going to be dead and blown up from going nuts for the Usos and Sammy and Kevin. Whoever's after that tag title match, I feel sorry for, because they might get no reaction. The crowd would just be exhausted, blown up. So let's go to, I guess, night 2 predictions. I don't know when these matches will happen, on night 1 or 2. I'm just predicting all of them. So let's start with night 2 kicks off with, let's say, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. WrestleZania and KO Mania. Back together, and it feels so good. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn challenge the Usos, who are record-breaking, really, really long reigning tag champions. They even beat the New Day's record. Before the New Day beat it, Demolition held it. Demolition also should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, Stacy Keibler's going in. My God, she deserves to, because of her legs. And, yeah, Demolition should go in. I doubt they will. Andy Kaufman, long overdue. That fucking guy was a genius. He loved wrestling. He loved keeping kayfabe and selling that Jerry Lawler power driver on him. He sold it, wore a neck brace for like months or weeks. He stayed in the fucking hospital for 3 days selling that he got injured from wrestling. He did interviews and said, I thought wrestling was fake, but it's not. Andy Kaufman. The little bit of stuff he did in wrestling in Memphis was absolutely off the charts. Great TV. The guy was just so good at being a natural heel. I mean, seriously, watch Andy Kaufman promos ripping Memphis and the fans. It was great shit. It's like picking up a bar of soap saying, you people know what this is. This is soap. You put it under your arms and stuff. It was hilarious, great shit. Andy Kaufman definitely deserves to be in as a celebrity. Probably the best celebrity ever in wrestling was Andy Kaufman and what he did. And not just selling that he got injured, but all his checks he got from Jerry Jarrett in wrestling in Memphis, all his paychecks, he never cashed them because he wasn't doing it for the money. He was doing it because he was a fan. And he wanted to do it for WWF, but Vince McMahon Sr. wouldn't take him, which they should have, because it would have been great TV and would have brought more attention to their product. But of course, when Vince McMahon Jr. took over, he brought in Cyndi Lauper. That was great, and that was money for them. But for Memphis, man, it was money to have Andy Kaufman a part of their promotion in their territory. I mean, Jimmy Hart was involved with Andy Kaufman. He managed them, then he started feuding with them. It was great. Yeah, where was I? The Hall of Fame. The Great Muta. My God, he deserves to be in, for sure. Rey Mysterio. Legend. Absolute legend. Just brought Lucha Libre to the United States in ECW. Brought his just great high-flying cruiserweight stuff he did in Lucha Libre. Rey Mysterio, all-time fucking great. Innovator. And I can't remember who else is in the Hall of Fame. or going in. Anyways, everybody deserves to go in. That is getting in this year. But still, they need to put in Demolition, Bam Bam Bigelow, King Kong Bundy, and a few others I would like to see put in there. Cyndi Lauper, for damn sure she deserves to be in, but maybe she doesn't want to travel. I don't fucking know. Maybe she wants them to pay her more to go in. I don't fucking know. I don't know why they wouldn't ask Cyndi Lauper to go in, but maybe they never did. I don't fucking know. So anyways, back to night 2. I think it might kick off with the tag title match. The Usos defend against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. My prediction for the undisputed tag team titles. New champions, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens win, are your new undisputed tag champs. And it will be such a great match and a great moment. A great WrestleMania moment. To have Kevin Owens, Sami hug and hold up the titles. Never been tag champs in WWE before. So up next, let's go with the men's WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way. I believe all the teams are already set in stone in this matchup. For the women, they're going to have a women's WrestleMania Showcase tag match, I believe, tonight on Raw, before the final Raw before WrestleMania, to get the final women's team in there. But for the men's WrestleMania Showcase, I believe for a future tag title shot, probably, on a premium live event. Whoever wins will get a future tag title shot, is my guess. Braun Strowman, Ricochet team up. You could call them the Baldies, but the Baldies already existed in ECW at one point. But Braun Strowman, Ricochet, the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders. My prediction, I would like it to be the Street Profits. But my prediction will be the Viking Raiders win. Now let's go to the women's WrestleMania Showcase. Fatal 4-Way. And they're having the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on SmackDown the night before WrestleMania Night 1. Who will win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? I'm going to say Bobby Lashley or LA Knight are my picks. Sadly, Bobby Lashley, I doubt, will have a WrestleMania match because he's in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But the women's WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way. And I'm glad they're having 2 Fatal 4-Ways to get a lot of the talent on the show and get them a WrestleMania payday. They all deserve it. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez take on Natalya and Shotzi. That's a favorite team of mine. Let me show you. I got this Shotzi poster right here. Sometime I'll hang it up behind me again. When you look at some of my older videos, predictions or reviews, last year I had the Shotzi poster behind me. But anyways, Shotzi Natalya, a favorite team of mine for sure. Love Natty, love her to death. She follows me on Twitter, and I love Shotzi. Been a fan of hers for a long time. Take on Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and the final team, I don't know who it will be. My guess is Chelsea and Carmella, possibly the final team, or Mia Yim and Candice, or Piper Niven and someone, or Nikki Cross and someone. But my money's on Chelsea Green and Carmella being the final team. Anyways, my prediction, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez win. But I doubt they will. I think Ronda and Shayna win, but my predictions Liv and Raquel. I'm sure I'll be wrong. I think they're going to have Shayna, Ronda win and challenge Lita and Becky for the tag titles at the Backlash in Puerto Rico. WrestleMania Backlash. You could have Liv and Raquel challenge for the tag titles in Puerto Rico. I don't think Raquel's Puerto Rican. I think she's Mexican. I'm not sure. But anyways, maybe the final team will be Zelina Vega and Nikki Cross, or Zelina and somebody, because Zelina's Puerto Rican and she deserves to be on Backlash. She got a hell of a pop. But I'm staying with my prediction, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. Up next, Hell in a Cell. Let's predict Hell in a Cell. Edge take on Finn Balor. By the way, check out my WWE 2K23 videos and uploads. I did a Edge Finn Hell in a Cell match. Check it out. It's on my YouTube page. Also, check out my Rey Mysterio versus his son Dominic WWE 2K video. That was fun to play. Also, Roman Cody was fun to play. Check all those WWE 2K videos I've done and uploaded. Check them all out. I fucking love that game, and it never gets boring playing it. So anyways. Oh yeah, Hell in a Cell next. Edge, Finn Balor. I think Finn should win. Because Edge, I think, will go away and take time off, or his contract's up in the summer. I don't know. But I'd put over Finn Balor. It'd be a huge win for him, for sure, to defeat a Hall of Famer at WrestleMania. My prediction, Finn Balor wins. Judge of the Judgment Day. Up next, let's predict the Intercontinental title triple threat. This is gonna be a fucking banger, as Sheamus loves to say. It is definitely gonna be a absolute banger. Gunther defends the Intercontinental title. He's held it for a pretty long time now. I think close to 300 days, or at least like 230 days maybe. And I hope Gunther definitely defeats the Honky Tonk Man's record of the longest reigning Intercontinental champ. Gunther should defeat that record and hold it. Because Gunther is a million times a better worker and wrestler than Honky Tonk Man ever was. Honky Tonk Man was great as his character. Great gimmick. He was a rip-off of Elvis, but he played it damn well. Guy couldn't wrestle, really. He was not that good. At least, I will say Honky Tonk Man was a better worker and wrestler than the Ultimate Warrior. He couldn't work for shit. Warrior just hit clotheslines and did his gorilla press slam. That was it. It's amazing that Warrior got as over as he did. It's only because it was the 80s and the fans were not as smart. And my God, Warrior looked like an absolute just crazy freak with his fucking steroid muscles popping out of his skin. But anyways, Warrior was over, but all I'm saying is it's amazing. The guy got over with barely doing anything. Just having a ton of energy, running to the ring, shaking the ropes, clotheslining people, and bench pressing them. The best Warrior did was 2 matches he had, or 2 or 3 against Rick Rude. His feud with Rick Rude Those matches were good because of Rick Rude in them. And his matches against Randy Savage. Again, because Randy Savage carried him. So, Intercontinental title, triple threat, my prediction, Gunther retains. Up next, for the Raw Women's title, Asuka, one of my personal favorites. My number one favorite wrestler still is Asuka. Asuka challenges Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title. Can't believe this. Just thought about this in my head. I can't believe WrestleMania is so close. It's coming up in a couple days. My God, it came fast. But Bianca Belair, Asuka, two of my personal favorites. But again, I gotta go with Asuka. I love Asuka. She's my favorite wrestler for any company. She's my number one. I will not be upset if Bianca retains, but I think Asuka should win. She's kind of a new Asuka character. Her losing would just... it wouldn't kill her. It's a character. But she needs to win. Asuka's my prediction to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Asuka wins. Up next. And they could have another match. A Backlash. It could be Bianca challenging Asuka in Puerto Rico at Backlash. I don't know what they're going to do. Or who Asuka's going to feud with after WrestleMania. Up next, let's go with Omos. With MVP Omos taking on Brock Lesnar. Brock is going away after WrestleMania. I believe his contract's up. I doubt he'll be on the Raw after WrestleMania. If Omos wins, that'll be kind of shocking. That'll be a big upset. But I won't be surprised because Vince wants to fucking push Omos. Vince is not booking every talent, but I fucking guarantee you Vince wanted Omos Brock on WrestleMania. You guys wish, because it's his fucking company. And nobody's going to tell him, no, you can't book anything anymore. Nobody's going to tell him that because they're afraid of him. I'm shocked. After WrestleMania, a whole lot of talents might get fired that Vince doesn't like or want around. I don't know. I hope not, but who knows? If a whole bunch of talent is not fired, then I'll really believe that Triple H is still in control after WrestleMania. I will say Triple H booked this entire show except for Brock Omos. I doubt he would care to see that. It is an attraction matchup. It's a fucking giant against a beast. It's going to be insane. I don't know how it's going to go. Or it might be sloppy as hell. I don't know, but I am curious to see it. I think Omos wins. Omos goes over Brock at WrestleMania. And I don't think Brock would really care to put him over, but he's going to do it because that's what Vince wants. So, let's see what else we got here. Let's go with Rey Mysterio. Dominic. Father versus son match at WrestleMania. There was a father versus son match before, if you didn't know, at WrestleMania 17, Vince versus Shane. But they are fucking rare to see a father versus son match at a WrestleMania. We might never see one again after this. And thank fucking God, thank you, Rey Mysterio, for finally punching your son right in the fucking mouth and just absolutely snapping. And you had enough. You should have snapped and had enough about a month ago, but Finally, you did it. Finally, you agreed to fight your son at WrestleMania. And I hope they make it a no disqualification. Because right now it's just a singles match. It needs to be like weapons-filled, no DQ. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. It's going to be insane. The crowd, I think, is going to be going nuts and just really hype. I can't wait for this match. I don't know. If Rey puts over his son, that might mean he's retiring. I don't know. But I would put over Rey Mysterio. But that's because I don't like Dominic. He has made me hate him as a heel. I really want to see him get his ass kicked by Rey. I'm going to just say Dominic Mysterio wins because I think Rey will put over his son and want to make him a bigger star. And that will help Dominic. If he stays a heel, that will really help him. That he can say, I defeated Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. The guy that just went in the Hall of Fame. I don't see Dominic as a Hall of Famer ever. But his dad is, for sure. So I'm going to say Dominic Mysterio wins is my prediction. But personally, I would put over Rey, and I'll be cheering for Rey. But Dominic will win. Main event for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. There's rumors WWE has got a new world title or WWE title, that they made a new title up, probably to give to Cody. If it's for the undisputed Universal title, it's for both titles. They just need to merge them together as one. And have Cody show up on both Raw and SmackDown. But if they're really creating a new title, and they're going to debut it at WrestleMania, just one belt for the world title, then, they need to have one champion on both Raw and SmackDown. Fox, you want your world champion on the show or different world titles? That's stupid. If I was WWE, I'd tell USA and Fox, you're getting one champion. He'll appear on both shows. If you don't like it, too bad. It's our company. And you don't let the networks decide who you're going to put over as your champion and where he's going to appear. I truly believe Roman's going to lose his record. Awesome title reign. Over 980 days now, or whatever it is. 960, I don't know. It's close to 1,000 fucking days. Roman's been a hell of a champion. I don't care if he's part-time. He's been a great champion. He's done all-time great Hall of Fame work in the bloodline. With Heyman, the Usos, Sammy. Roman has absolutely just reinvented himself in the bloodline, and absolutely Roman is a Hall of Fame talent. If he never turned heel and started the bloodline, I don't fucking know if Roman would be a Hall of Famer. But again, WWE will put anybody in their Hall of Fame that has worked for them. They put in, they're putting in Stacy Keibler. No offense, nothing against her, but she was not a wrestler. She was not a good wrestler. She tried when they made her wrestle. Mostly, what I remember about Stacy, and my God, she's a Hall of Famer. For her looks, for sure. And she did make an impact in her era. Fucking gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous woman was Stacy. Drop dead gorgeous. Just has a body that doesn't quit. My God, her legs alone deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. She deserves to be a 2-time Hall of Famer. Her legs and ass, and then herself as in wrestling. But yeah, if they'll put Stacy in, they would have put Roman in anyways. It's their Hall of Fame. And my God, Stacy, I can't get over just a beautiful woman she was 20 years ago. She still looks good, but I'm talking about in her prime. 20 years ago. 22 years ago. 2001 to her time in WWE. My God, Stacy, absolutely drop dead gorgeous. A natural beauty, gorgeous face, looked like the girl next door. And I'm sure Playboy asked Stacy to pose when she was in WWE. I'm pretty sure, well, obviously she did not pose, but I'm sure they fucking asked her, and my God, I wish I could have saw her in Playboy. But anyways, enough talk about how hot Stacy was. Still is, by the way. I absolutely still would get with her. But I believe she's married with kids. But, yeah, Roman Cody. Back to Roman Cody. Thinking about Stacy Keibler and those legs distracted me. I definitely see Roman losing. We will have a new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. I hope they just get rid of the Universal name. After WrestleMania, just call it the WWE Champion. The Undisputed WWE Champion. Universal name's stupid. I get it, because they have the WWE Universe, but just keep one name. Keep the title that's been around since the early 60s that Buddy Rogers held. The WWF Championship became the WWF Championship. It's now the WWE Championship. It has a long decades history. Drop the Universal Championship name after WrestleMania. Have Cody come out after WrestleMania and call him the Undisputed WWE Champion, World Champion. Cody wins is my prediction. He's got to. He's got to. How they've pushed him. How he won the Rumble. How he's going to do it for his dad and his family legacy. The Rhodes name. A Rhodes has never been a WWE champion. I mean, my God, Dusty held the WWF title up like he won it, but it was never recognized. I think he did win it, but they took it away or something. A weird finish. Anyways, or non-televised. Dusty probably won it. That would have been something if Dusty would have stayed in the WWF territory and would have been the world champion and defeated superstar Billy Graham. That would have been definitely history. But Dusty was better off in the NWA, in my opinion. Came back in polka dots, but he made a whole hell of a lot of money and he had a good time. So, again, Cody Rhodes will win and make history at WrestleMania 39. Cody Rhodes wins it for his dad and his legacy and his family's name and his family's legacy to this business. My God, Dusty, his dad, did so much for pro wrestling. And the talent that is on top today, Roman, Seth, Bayley, Charlotte, other talents, Dusty helped in NXT. I'm sure he helped them a ton with his advice and how he was just great at promos. And my God, then go Dust. Dustin Rhodes, that guy has a great history. Did a ton in the business. His Goldust character absolutely was just groundbreaking and great. And Cody Rhodes had a good WWE career. Was always going to be a mid-carder, I believe, till he left. Made himself a main eventer. Started AEW. It wasn't his money, but he helped start AEW. Then leaving, coming back. Great homecoming, great return. Last year at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes needs to win the fucking title. Needs to be the new champion. Needs to defeat Roman and defeat the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes wins. It will be such a great WrestleMania moment. I hope his brother could be there. And maybe get in the ring and hug him. That'd be a great moment. But who knows if Tony Khan will agree to that. I don't know. I don't think WWE would reach out to Dustin if he could appear, but maybe they will. That'll make the moment even better if Cody and Dustin could hug and hold up the title after he wins. Again, they could swerve us and Roman could retain and then drop it at Backlash in Puerto Rico. That'd be a hell of a pop if Roman lost the title in Puerto Rico to Cody. But I think it happens at WrestleMania this Sunday night. The main event, Roman, Cody. Cody wins, becomes new champions. My prediction. Hope you enjoyed my WrestleMania Night 1 and 2 predictions. Bye for now, everybody. Enjoy the show. I'll be on Twitter, live tweeting at WWE NXT Guy. I also do like 1 or 2 or 3 WrestleMania reactions to some of the matches. Bye for now.